Hello, Moto. Oh. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Limited Adhesion. It is Prime Season 12, Round 7, the final round of the season. The championship showdown is here. Jack Davies has already sealed the deal in silver, and Matt Pearce has also claimed the bronze crown, but we still have a three-way fight for gold champion, and that team's championship battle is also hotting up. My name's Gareth. Joining me, as always, is Jules. Jules, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I have been running around like a blue-assed fly. But I'm good.
No.
I know. And this broadcast is brought to you by Stiegel Goldbrow. We're not sponsored, but we should be. Let's take a look at the championship, shall we?
I was going to say, practice is wrapping up shortly. Yes. Current championship standings. Let's show those.
So it's Ollie Ettridge leading the way on 313 points, and Stephen Greening in second, Bruno Canero in third, who's now out of the championship. James Ellis in fourth, and we've got Jack Davies and Gavin Kelly rounding out the top five. Alex Murphy, who's been racing in go-karts for the last few races, he is down in sixth, and then we've got Blake Toby, Michael Messenger, Master Miaski, who's been getting quicker and quicker, and Mike Murphy rounding out the top 11.
Yep. Weird number to stop that, but okay.
It's because it went a bit blurry, so I couldn't see if it was 9 or 10.
Just rub your eyes.
Yeah. Right, so in silver, Jack Davies, as I say, is crowned champion. He's a long way clear of John Duncan, Isaac Mitchell, Henry Shepard, and the aforementioned Bruno. Then we got Daniel Bond, Mark Innes, Matt Hansel, John Cook, a bit of a spinner in the back there, and David Ward running out top 10.
And John.
I got John. And in bronze, as I mentioned, Matt Pearce sealed the deal last time out at Zandvoort. Gareth Winslade in second place, Ewan Topley in third. Then we have Peter McIntyre, Chris Forrester, Neil Todd, and David Williams. So there's still a couple of positions to play for in bronze.
Can everyone hear Gareth okay? It's a bit quieter than normal. I can hear you, I just wanted to check.
Testing, 1, 2.
We'll see what he says.
And here's the teams then. It's Stupid Aguri on 542, The Burger King's on 455. And 432 for Missed Apex. Team Blarp are there on 329 and 301 for Cool Camel Racing Grey. So there is a chance for the Stupid Aguri to be beaten here.
Yeah, as you said, silver and bronze are wrapped up. But we'll just bring it back up again. But in gold, so Ollie Ettridge leads the way from Stephen Greening. And then James Ellis is also in contention.
Yeah, he's on
I'll
track.
explain why. So Ettridge obviously is leading. He's dropping 23 points, so that's his current best round, and he's done all 6 rounds so far.
Round.
Sorry, yeah, his worst round.
Not best round, yeah.
And Greening is dropping a 20 points, so that's his worst, whereas James Ellis didn't make last race, so he's not dropping anything. So Greening's going to have to score 21 points to get a point, Ettridge is going to have to score 24 points to get a point, and Ellis is scoring points immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, James.
So yeah, there is another caveat though, is that James Ellis had a lot of incidents early on in the season, and you can see that he is on 11, and you have a round ban when you hit 12. Ettridge is on 6, and Greening hasn't picked up any license points yet. Obviously, Shep is sitting this round out because he got a bunch of points last round. Pepper, Kelly, Rozeski, and Malaren have served their round bans. When you get a round ban in the last round, our rules say that you get disqualified from the round. So James is going to need to be careful to pick up no points basically this round.
Yes, indeed.
But aside from that, it is all to play for. Would you like to see the practice results?
Yes, indeed, sir.
You could say no.
So it's Ollie Ettridge leading the way, 2 minutes 2. Then we have Marston Rievski. As I say, he's getting quicker and quicker this season, doing really well with his car.
Sorry, just skipping into
Greening
quali while you read the practice results.
That's fine. James Pepper, look at that outstanding result up in P4. James Ellis in P5. So all 3 championship contenders in the top 5 of practice. Got Michael Messenger up there, Isaac Mitchell, Gavin Kelly, Blake Toby, Matt Pierce looking very good in P10, then Chris Forrester, Michael Luke Jackson, Winslade, Steve Pepper, Peter McIntyre, and then Jack Davies, Mark Kelly, and Daniel Bond struggling a little bit down in 16th, 17th, and 18th places. And just behind them, Stephen McCann. Nice to see him. Yeah, returning to the grid and joining us for a prime race.
Yeah, very close between the top 3. And I was saying actually when we met up at the weekend to the Riskies, I liked this car, how you get like kind of guest appearances from bronze drivers and silver drivers every week, and it's different ones, and then where they're mixing it with the golds.
Yeah, it has been like that, hasn't it? And we've seen it's nice that we've got a good grid of camels this time out. After last round we only had Matt and Mark representing, but now we've got James and Steve back on the grid.
That's right.
Matt here again. James is back as well. James Ellis, obviously the championship contender. So yeah, plenty of camels on the grid this time.
I think I might have to go back to open quali for next season.
Yeah.
I don't like the camera jumps as it swatched to the car, because you can see everybody, but you can only see one car at a time.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Well, while we wait for some times, what's your tell us your plans for Prime next season? Are there any?
I think
thoughts?
I actually wrote down 2 seasons worth of tracks. Although we're going to have a long season, and then we cut it in half. I can't remember, but I have the tracks somewhere. I think they would have been posted. Cool. Maybe not, but I'll post them. I think I'm going to run this car again for the rest of this year, and then we'll look at another car in 2027.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I think this car has produced some excellent racing, close racing. It's not for everybody, but I mean we've managed to keep. We've got 20 odd people on the grid here, 20 people, which is all the points playing positions. So yeah, I'm happy with this car. I'm going to stick with this car for another 7 races, and then we will see what we want to go to next.
Fantastic. Yeah. So Prime and Sprint staying on the same car for the next 2 rounds. And another announcement, obviously, it's no secret that Endurance has... I'm pregnant, yes. Judging by my belly recently. Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, it's no secret that Endurance has really struggled recently, and the numbers have plummeted through the floor. Merrin has become very involved in his Paddock GG project, and I'm really pleased for him that it's going so well, but obviously it hasn't meant that he's been able to dedicate the time to Endurance that he once would have done. So we've taken the decision to park Endurance for the second half of the season.
That's right. So looking to 2027, we're looking to run Prime and Sprint. And probably it's going to be 3 7-round seasons over the course of the year. I believe is what you preferred.
I did, yep.
With some breaks in between for endurance special events.
Yeah. So in between each season, we will have an endurance special event, including the 6 hours of Donington. I'm hoping to bring in the many hours of Magna Core. And we'll see what else we can do. A couple more long endurance events. It'd be good to basically make endurance proper endurance races and just have a 4-round championship of some description across the year.
Yeah, spread them out a bit. Actually, we're coming up to the break. We need to sort out a charity race if it's going to happen this year. I know Ettridge was talking about it and seeing if he was going to maybe speak to the Peppers and Innes. But I don't know if he has done it, so I need to remind them that if they're going to do a charity thing, they might want to get something announced, so people can put aside some pennies.
So we've got a few weeks off, haven't we? And I know that Steve Pepper is going to be hosting some endurance events for us in that period.
Yep.
So look out for some announcements there.
Fastest lap for James Ellis. Currently Greening second, and Ettridge not managed to set a time, kind of like he did last round at Zandvoort, where he popped in pole on the last lap. Oh, yeah. He's managed to find the track limits and stay away from them, and he's got a lap on the board.
Yeah, Pete says the Winton 500. I'll be down with that in the right car. It's a break.
It's Dale Winton, is that?
Hey. Well, 500 strokes of Dale Winton.
You said it, not me. Larson's on a good lap. He's in the purples.
He's been very impressive this season with this car.
Let's see. Coming up to the line, a 2:01.551 to beat.
Are you going to refine the format of the season?
Goes top. I'll have to think about that. I think it's going to be mostly the same. Maybe I'll shave a bit of time off the second race. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll invert the top 10 or something. We can probably get away with that without too much danger now.
Cool.
I think, just going twice with the same grid result hasn't been so interesting. It does mean you get a second chance, but then the second race is worth twice as much, so we'll see.
It is difficult if you ruin your qualifying, then it does sort of condemn you twice.
Yes.
Whereas I think it works a bit better with sprint, where you get the chance to sort of work your way up.
Yeah.
Speaking as someone who perennially ruins her in qualifying. So.
Oh, welcome back, Mr. McBuller.
Yeah, nice to see him on the grid. It's been a long time since Silverstone. And was he in race 2?
He was in race 2, that was it though. He told me he was racing this season, like a couple of rounds ago. I was like, well, you were. Ettridge goes faster, deposes Ellis.
I was telling him at breakfast that we'd be at Watkins Glen, and he said I'll hopefully be on the grid then. So.
Did you
I
have
don't normally eat
much of a
breakfast.
chat? I didn't really get much chance to speak to many people.
Yeah, Clay and I had a nice chat over dinner, and then at breakfast. This sounds like we've been on a date.
You have, haven't you? You've been on a date.
Yeah, no, we had a good chat about formats and things. So yeah, quite interesting. I think they do a good thing in Llama League with penalty points. So it might be worth us revisiting that and seeing if there is a slightly easier approach as Ettridge goes top, James Ellis in second, James Pepper up there in P3 again. Fantastic result for him.
Well, we already took points away for
yeah, but that's it. We were talking about this the other day, weren't we? So you take the points away, but then it.
Yeah, but that's kind of just a bit weird because then the result stands. I prefer to do it like we have
losing
it now.
the result.
You cost yourself some position. So if you kill someone and win the race, then you don't win the race.
You don't get the unicorn.
We don't need to be exactly the same. It's two distinct leagues.
No, true. Yeah, I just think there's. It's always nice to see what other people are doing.
Yeah, I say we've been there. They're kind of like where they've started out is exactly like we started out in size and vibe and a lot of the same formats. They've been shooting their tracks today, actually. We should really talk about the llamas the whole of this stream, but I can speak about them for a bit. They're picking their tracks for the next season is it the GR86?
It is the GR86. If you want to race with the llamas on a Wednesday night, GR86, 10 weeks, starting July the 1st at Long Beach at the moment, unless it gets knocked out.
Yeah, my pick got knocked out, unsurprisingly.
Yes.
It's like Mark picked a weird meme track too and said he was joking. Well, I wasn't joking. Mine was serious. Jack Davis is on a good lap. He's currently wallowing down in 15th, so let's see what this does for him. And the session has ended. He's not made it to the line.
Oh, agonising for Jack there. B15.
Oh no, it's already over. I'm going to have to do work now and actually try and pay attention to what's happening. That sucks.
Let's take a look at the grid then for this first 15-minute sprint race.
Exactly.
And it's Oliver Ettridge on pole with James Ellis, his title rival, alongside him. James Pepper and Martin Rievsky make up row 2. Stephen Greening, the third-time championship contender, he's going from 5th. So he's got a couple of cars to get through. And he's got his teammate Michael Messenger alongside him. Then we've got Isaac Mitchell, the new-crowned Llama League champion. Congratulations to him. Gavin Kelly alongside Matt Pearce, Michael Luke Jackson, Steve Pepper, and Blake Tovey. So Matt Pearce taking bronze pole.
Hopefully Greening goes around rather than through.
Yeah, Chris Forrester, Daniel Bond, Jack Davies, Peter McIntyre, Stephen McCann, Clayton McBuller, David Ward, Gareth Winslade, and Mark Kelly rounding out the grid. So I think there's some no times back there.
Indeed.
Wardy, Winslade, and Mark Kelly. I wonder if the league admin has potentially set the qualifying to strict scrutiny.
It was strict last round. A lot of people found that their laps were
It was
banned.
strict this round as well. I got a telling off again.
It wasn't wet, so you should have been alright.
Yeah, but I can't drive. Get ready then for about 8 laps of Watkins Glen, the full layout, so no meme off tracks.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to go near the. You're not allowed to take too much of the bus stop chicane curb either, so you can't go and brush the wall.
Yeah, they've tightened that up, haven't they?
They have.
Sports.
I'm very grateful for that.
I preferred it like it was. I like the danger. Right, here we go then. They're away. Driver's not moving, yeah.
On board with Ettridge, and he's got a good start.
James Ellis through T1.
That's Kelly is last.
And Blake Tovey at the back as well, so he's lost time as well. I can hear cars going round, and as the Oh, Camel Speed Peppers in the wall.
Oh my god, there's a lot of carnage. No!
Yeah, there's Jack Davies, Michael Luke Jackson. I see a big package down there. It's Daniel Bond. Wardy was in it. Clayton's through. Here comes Gavin Kelly. Cars are returning to the pit lane. David Ward.
Meanwhile, Ettridge has already been usurped for the lead.
Yeah, Ellis is through. So Michael Luke Jackson in the pits, Steve Pepper in the pits, Daniel Bond, Peter McIntyre, Stephen McCann, Clayton McBuller, David Ward and Mark Kelly, all involved in that accident.
You don't need the bus stop to be in the murder stop.
We
the
have
SS
seen
will do quite well at murdering drivers, thank you very much.
We've seen a few of those in our time at Watkins, haven't we,
Ollie Walker doing it. A lot of cars missing. That might be the record for cars towed on that one. I wish we got this widget so I could see how many were watching. It's still not working even though I updated OBS.
Well, we've got a close battle here between the
everybody, aside from all the ones that died and the one that didn't get off the line.
Well, there's a little bit of a gap back to Piers, Forrester, Winslade and Gavin Kelly.
Well, they probably had to negotiate murder.
Yes. In fact, Matt's on his own a little bit. There he is, just on the back of the train behind Michael Messenger. Isaac Mitchell making a move on Stephen Greening down to T1. But kind of hung himself out to dry, and Messenger's having a look now. Yeah. Messenger to the inside. Good defending.
Comes Ollie.
Great shot there. We've got side by side for the lead again. Yeah, Ettridge versus Ellis. And it's 2 by 2 as they go into the bus stop. Ellis stays ahead.
Is Pepper a run?
James Pepper in P3. Still doing very well up there. Master Rescue is up in 4th place as well, just behind him. Rescue's looking racy behind Pepper now. We're on board with James, looking back at Marston. Great shot as they come over the crest of the hill.
Yeah, it is indeed. It's very difficult to gap the cars in this car.
Yes.
Such a nice tow you get, and there's not much aero wash, if any.
No.
Let's look at the other.
Oh, that's James Pepper. Lost it on the murder curb. That's the big one. Chris Forrester going through.
Car, but he's at least close to the pit, so he can get his car fixed.
Yeah.
McBuller and Mark Kelly.
Mark Kelly losing it.
Mark Kelly has lost it, indeed.
Well, that was prescient. Luke going to there.
Oh,
what's happened? It's just an unsafe rejoin. We see Wardy in the wall again. I think that's his race over and done with. Hopefully he'll be back for race 2. On board with Ettridge now. Looks like he's definitely got a run.
I was going to say, it sounds like he's not on full throttle because he doesn't want to go too early. I was about to say, let's look at who's leading into the current splits. And it was James Pepper in bronze lead, but it's no longer. It's now Matt Pearce, one of both Forrester and Winslade, and then himself we have Mitchell Kelly, who he's a lap down and just killed his stablemate, Daniel Bond in his big package.
One day we'll get to meet Bond and see his big package. We saw Pete's big package, didn't we?
We did. Sounds like
very
fun.
As Riesky now promoted to P3. Just looking at the... Yeah, Ettridge is definitely just trying to stay in that slipstream, isn't he? Not send it in the wrong place. You've got the two Burger Kings.
I can keep up, so I need to time when I attack.
Yeah. He's going to have to think about Rievsky now as well, because he doesn't have the championship to worry about, so he can just send it.
And Greening can have to start making some moves. He's got past his teammate, and obviously Pepper spanned, so that's 2 places, but he's sat there in 4th, and that's not going to help him when Ettridge is ahead.
Yeah. Rievsky making the move.
Oh, fastest lap for Greening.
On Ettridge.
Speaking of.
So he is engaged.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah. Move up the inside by Marcin there. Of course, that is going to give Ettridge... Oh no, he's actually sneaking back ahead. I'll say he's going to get a tow here, but he won't if he's ahead. Oh, McCann has crashed.
Oh, there he is, yeah. Oh, big shame for Stephen. Nice to see him back. Hanging out with him also at the weekend. Oh, Ellis on the grass there. Is that going to give an opportunity to his attackers? That'll have made him pucker. Great camera shot down the hill here. Some nice angles here, actually, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
We're halfway through the race. James Ellis leading Rievsky and Ettridge, Messenger and Greening. So Messenger back through on Greening. Look, there they are.
Oh, look,
2 Burger Kings.
Yeah, they're still just holding station there. A couple of... Well, no, not even a couple of seconds. About 0.7 of a second off third.
Yeah.
Let's quick look back here. We've got a bit of a llama battle going on.
Nice. So got Blake Tovey on the inside against the pit wall. There's Clayton McBiller in his yellow machine. There is Daniel Bond in his big package, and Mark Kelly in the grey llama.
Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell facing the wrong way.
And if he also caught the curb, looks like his suspension's gone.
Yeah, that's the curb of doom for sure.
Missed out. Marcin was in the lead for a brief second there, but he must have gone too deep because he's lost the 2 places he gained.
Yeah, here he is.
Oh, we
got a llama side going on.
I was going to say that group of llamas are all broken, and that's the leaders coming up.
That's a big shit. Wow, look at this group now. Both Messenger and Greening are now in that group. It is 5 cars for the lead.
There's llamas all over the grass.
Just casually grazing as the leaders come through.
Ettridge just gone for it. He's got a half-second gap now. Can he Scarpa while these fight, or is he going to get drawn back in? That's Messenger.
Oh, nearly 3 wide. Messenger's absolutely going for it here.
He's got nothing to lose, is he?
No, we saw him pick up the victory at Zandvoort in the feature, so he is handy in this car. Not too much to look at, but... Messenger on Rievsky, can he get the podium?
I mean, he has to finish in 5th, doesn't he? He's 1 place higher than he should be.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if the Burger Kings play the team game and whether Messenger will give Greening the place just to try and help his championship. He did say he was going to try and
it's not guaranteed.
Screw him. He said he was going to screw him as much as possible, yeah.
Yeah, that tends to be the the risky old burger, risky burger
risky way, yeah. Oh, we have to get to the outside.
Sorry, yeah.
Peter McIntyre. It's not been a happy hunting ground for the llamas this race. I think every single one of them had a crash now.
So Rievsky went to the outside, but again, he's gone for a move in T1 and lost a place.
Yeah, it's Messenger now trying to ease his way into P3.
And he's been caught again.
Riefsky's in danger of losing 2. Ellis to the inside as they go to the bus stop. Look how tight they all are. And it's Ellis who's back through once again. Riefsky back into P3. What a brilliant race by these 5 drivers.
Messenger currently holding on to the fastest. He's been having a nice tow there.
Yeah. If they're back, we got Matt Pearce, Chris Forrester, and Winslade, the 3 bronze drivers. They're quite separated from each other, all going around fairly happily in 6, 7, and 8. Gavin Kelly, P10, after that poor start.
No man's land for him.
Yeah, and everyone else a lap down now after the collisions.
Just 2 laps to go before we take a break and then go to our half-an-hour race.
Yeah, this is very tight stuff. It's crazy. The tyre squeal, you just think one of them's lost it, but no, they all survived the curb of doom. Messenger to the inside of the FD as they come out the final corner. Look at them all. Ellis defending, Ettridge following him to the pit wall. Riefsky also going that way, trying to look for the slipstream. He's got the Burger Kings chasing him. Riefsky super wide through T1. Is that going to be a slowdown or just an off track?
I think it's just an off track. They have tightened up the limits, but you can still go a bit out there.
Ettridge's got a really good tow this time as they come on through the long straight. He's going to go the long way round. I'll have a better run into the bus stop. Oh, he's pinching Ellis down, trying to get him to slow early. Don't think it worked. But it has. Ellis has lost the 3 positions.
Almost
He's in
4.
danger of tangling with Ettridge, with Messenger. Greening. Christ, that is mental. I'd like to see a replay of that. That was ballsy stuff by Ettridge. And then Riefsky as well, taking full advantage. Throws Ettridge back into the lead.
Has he gone too early? Because this is the penultimate lap, surely. If this was the last lap, I would say that was perfect.
Ellis to the inside of Messenger down there in the tow, trying to get through. Not done it. Oh, that's just so late on the brake. Was Ellis there?
And Messenger's gone wide and allowed his teammate through.
Yeah, Messenger had to go wide there. I think Ellis just absolutely dive bombed him. Gets it done. Ellis back to P3.
Right. 55
One more lap to go
left.
then. So it's Ettridge leading Riefsky, leading Ellis, leading Greening, leading Messenger. And Greening's right behind Ellis now. What can he do? He's been a last lap specialist all season long. Oh, Ellis nearly dropping it. Riefsky, meanwhile, is going for the win. And what happened to one of the Burger Kings has lost it a bit. Yeah, Messenger's out of the fight.
Yeah, a bit of an issue. Okay, the bus stop.
Ettridge still leading. Riefsky's right behind him. Ellis to the outside this time. Going to make it 3 wide. This is... Oh, Ellis is through. Brave stuff.
It's like Riefsky's round.
He's off track. Oh, no.
It's like there was a contact between Greening and Riefsky there.
Yeah, Greening off track as well, and he's fallen behind Messenger, who's now P3. It's Ettridge versus Ellis for the win then. They're side by side, dropping down the hill to the toe for the final time. Ettridge is on the outside. The bank corner. Oh, he slides!
Gone.
Has that just ended the fight? We'll have to wait and see. He's still got a straight to try and drag his car back onto him. James is defending to the inside as they come up to the heel for the final time. And then the ever so tricky off camber turn 9 as the top of this hill. Here they come. It's been no problem for them all race long. Didn't see it being a problem this lap as well. Although Ellis did have a little slide there. Ettridge is right behind him. 2 corners to go. They off the curb of doom. Oh, Ettridge right up onto that shelf there, but he gets through okay, but he's lost time. And out of the final corner they come. It's James Ellis who picks up the victory from Oliver Ettridge. Congratulations, James. Wow, what a great fight.
That was good. Like, we had a lot of cars there, and then slowly one by one they dropped off the battle.
Yeah.
But yes, still an amazing fight to the end.
I think it was that ballsy move of Ellis on Ettridge into heel with 2 laps to go that I think kind of set him up for his victory. There's Chris Forrester, I beg your pardon. What a fantastic drive he had, keeping out of trouble
Greening
to come home.
Was racing with damage, look. So
after the Rievsky crash.
He didn't want to pit and...
No, he had to bring it home to get the points. But look, he's fallen down behind Winslade. Wow. Let's take a look at the final standings because, that tower always gets a bit confused after the race with people pulling over. So it's James Ellis who picks up the victory from Oliver Ettridge and Michael Messenger making it onto the podium. Congratulations to you guys. Marcin Rievsky, so unlucky to have that collision with Steve Greening into the bus stop on the final lap. He comes home in P4. And it's Matt Pearce coming home in P5 with Chris Forrester 6th and Winslade 7th. That's your bronze podium. Gavin Kelly on in 8th and Greening finally limping it home in 9th. And Isaac Mitchell finishing in 10th. And I think that was practically, even Mitchell was a lap down. So only 9 drivers on the lead lap after 15 minutes. Craziness. Isaac Mitchell picks up the victory from Stephen McCann. Why is Stephen McCann in silver? I have to say he's a bronze driver personally.
Well, he finished second, so what do you know?
Congratulations to him. Daniel Bumbers in 3rd. Then Mark Kelly, Jack Davies and David Ward. One to forget for Wardy, unfortunately. Happy birthday again to you, though, mate. Turning 40 on Sunday. Matt Pearce picks up the victory in bronze ahead of Chris Forrester and Winslade, who was, what was he, up about 12, 13 positions in the end? That's crazy. Michael Luke Jackson in 4th. Peter McIntyre, James Pepper, Steve Pepper.
Yeah.
Well, that was a very, very exciting race and typical Watkins Glen delivering as always.
So we have the standings after the first race of the last round.
Oliver Ettridge still leading the way, but he's only 3 points ahead of James Ellis. And remember, Ettridge is dropping 23 points. Stephen Greening is losing position. He's now in 3rd place. We've got Jack Davies up there still maintaining in 5th. Gavin Kelly in 6th. And look at that, Messenger moving up a couple of places courtesy of that podium. So all to play for as we head to the final 30-minute race. But before that, here's a few adverts to keep you happy and entertained. Well, championship stands for the teams.
Yeah, not much happening there.
Gary. Well, it's still Stupid Gary versus the Burger Kings,
Yeah, I'm not scoring any points yet because they're dropping their result. So.
All four cars in the race, though, so all to play for.
Yes. Okay,
Groovy.
We'll see you shortly as I change the replay.
smooth, luxurious, the sensation of pure cream.
By heck, you smell gorgeous tonight, pal.
Pamper yourself with Boddington's, the cream of Manchester.
Hi, I'm Ray Gardner, spokesperson for Tango. This letter is from Sebastian Loys, a French exchange student. Sebastian says, I tried new blackcurrant and enjoy it as much as Tango's other flavors. Well, Sebastian, all I can say is sorry. We've done all we can. We try to provide satisfaction for all Tango drinkers, even if you're only visiting our great nation. It's not easy. My friend Jeff here has been working on BCT for 3 years. You're an exchange student, aren't you, Sebastian? All hair gel and fancy loafers. What are your credentials, Sebastian? What drives you? When did you last get up at 4 in the morning for something you believed in passionately? We don't need you, you hear? You're one dissenting voice in a billion, Johnny French, you're that! Yes, blackcurrant Tango is a charge to the taste buds. Yes, it's feisty. Yes, it's got guts. But so have we, Sebastian. Look at us! Come on then, Sebastian! Come on! Right here, right now! You and me! Come on, France! Europe! The world! I'll take you all on! I'm Ray Gardner! I drink blackcurrant Tango! Come and get me!
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon. Which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endure the worst to bring you the best.
Hello.
Welcome back to the final round of Prime Round 12, Season 12. The feature race is just about to begin.
The advert has tickled him.
I love that John West one. It always made me laugh. Look, eagle! Good times. It makes you want to say that horrible phrase. You just, they don't make them like that anymore. Anyway, cars are out doing a quick warm up before we get ready. This 30-minute race.
Yes, we're about to finish this session. Should be telling every driver to get in now. They'll all get disappeared. Here we go. So, same grid as first race.
Doodly doodly.
Ettridge on pole, followed by Ellis.
James Pepper in backup position. Yeah, Riefsky alongside him. Greening and Messenger, what can they do from row 3 this time?
Kelly be hoping to get off the grid this time. He was last going into T1 last time.
Yeah, let's see how many positions wins they can get from this time. So what was that? P8 last race? Yeah.
7th or 8th, I think.
P7. P7.
Yeah, so 13 positions gained.
Pretty good.
Ribs rising. Someone starting from the pits.
Here we go again. Is that Matt Pierce starting from the pits as well? What's going on there?
Pierce, Davies and Mark Kelly are in the pits, yeah.
Yeah.
Great start from Ettridge, but it's going to mean nothing. It's going to be a whole race of slipstreaming.
Yeah, that's right. You got Blake Tovey and Chris Forrester side by side as they come through the Estes. These two had a phenomenal. Yeah, John Cook and Chris Forrester had a phenomenal battle at the weekend at the Simply Sim National team. That's very quick though as well. Ellis once again, then he's done him to the bus stop. So Ellis in the lead from Ettridge, from Rievski.
Oh no, McCann.
Oh, McCann is round, yeah.
As well. Yeah,
Yeah, great start by Forrester. Look, there he is, facing Michael Luke Jackson.
it's cold tyres, cold brakes at the moment.
Can make the car a little sketchy. Ooh, Forrester, a nice exit there. Let's see what he can do down the back straight. Ettridge to the inside of Ellis into the heel.
And Forrester is through.
No, he's still side by side, look.
He was. He's come back at him.
Yeah.
But he does have the
Forrester,
inside.
oh, there he is. Yeah, Forrester up 4 positions now. Overly's looking to depose him.
Oh, contact.
And roll!
Rievski and
Rievski's
Pepper.
one. Rievski hit the curb of death and collected Pepper, so Pepper's race, both races ending in that curb. What a shame for him, but Ellis and Ettridge is now on the inside. Oh, Ellis just touched the grass there into the braking zone. You saw his car squirm around. You don't want to be doing that too often. The Burger King's line is firm once again. Greening now in 3rd position. Messenger in 4th. Ellis to the outside of Ettridge, which will be the inside for the bus stop. As a reminder, Ellis doesn't drop any points this round. But Ettridge will have to drop 20. He has to outscore 23 points if he wants to make this a scoring round for himself. And there's only 3 points between him in the championship.
Yeah, so he's already dropped those points. He scored like 26 in the first round race and got 3.
He got 3, yeah.
Yes, so he is now scoring. But yes, he started in a position.
But he needs to be.
But he basically he needs to be ahead because there's a lot of. It's 6 points for a win in this second race.
I just saw Winsley. Look, he's up 11 this time, so he's done pretty well. He's in that battle.
Making good progress.
Here he is. Look, just behind Chris Forrester. Daniel Bond behind as well, and Steve Pepper's in there. P11. Great stuff. Nicely Steve back.
She's up the inside.
Oh, they touched the tyres. Yeah, wheel to wheel though. That's okay. One of the Burger Kings was on the glass there. Ellis back through. Ballsy stuff. Look, Isaac Mitchell up there in P5. Up 2 positions. He's had a good start to the race. Gavin Kelly got off the line this time. He's up 2 as well. Side by side go the leaders once again. This is for the title.
It is, and Greening is just struggling to be part of it. He's just a couple of tenths, maybe shy of the pace he needs.
Yeah, but it's early doors.
Along, but yeah, but this is what we saw the first race. He was about a second off the front 2. Never really got involved.
Yeah, Ettridge edging away in the head, and they were so close to tangling then. They had a little wheel-to-wheel contact. The 2 Burger Kings side by side heading to the bus stop. Mitchell's in there as well. Greening gets through. He's back up into P3.
And now he's looking like he might actually threaten the top 2.
He might, yeah.
But
Ettridge is now.
It's Luke Jackson.
Oh, Michael Luke Jackson. Such a shame. There's Jack Davies and Mark Kelly.
Yeah, they started from the pits, so I'm not surprised that they are so far back.
Yeah, so good to see Jack Davies getting that silver championship.
Oh, wheel banging from Bond and Winsley.
That's spicy stuff. And Bond has got the inside line. Got Wardy in there as well. Anthony Pepper and Clayton McBuller. There's a big group here. Winslade and Bond going side by side. Winslade's gone down the inside. Oh, he's lost it!
Oh no!
No, what a shame. It's David Ward who's the big climber now. Then he's up 10 positions. Here's the leaders once again.
Fantastic lap for Greening. Big toe though.
Yeah, he got the fastest lap in race 1 as well. Oh, look
no,
at
that was
Mitchell.
Messenger.
Oh, Messenger got him in the end.
Yeah, but it was one of the risky burgers.
Oh, there's Ellis popping up on our inside. Greening's got a fabulous run here. Ettridge and Ellis are wheel banging onto the straight. That is unwise. Greening's trying to make it 3 wide. Mitchell's past Messenger. He's up to P4. And it's Ellis who's back in front. And as they blast down the chute and begin the boot section, they're so close together. Mitchell and Ettridge and Ellis once again. Mitchell super close to Greening just behind.
Cars are dropping back. Maybe they just. Oh no! Yeah, we have Bond is in the wall there.
Yeah, and Ward as well. Oh, what a shame. Ward was up 10 places, and he's now down. Whereas Winslade, yeah, now 17th place after his touch with the wall, so he must have visited the pit lane. He's a long way back. Chris Forrester, though, up in P7. Yeah, fantastic drive. We saw him make that move on Michael Luke Jackson earlier. And he is comfortably leading bronze. Oh, Steve's gone round.
Running again, though?
Yeah, Steve's a big fan of this track, so it's gutting to see him have an incident there. Ellis to the inside of Ettridge into T1, and they touch! Round they go. Oh, and Ellis gets going a lot quicker than Ettridge. You have to turn the car right round. There's Forrester.
That's Messenger now in the lead. Mitchell.
Yeah. And there goes Mitchell. He's looking to get past. Greening's in there as well. Mitchell's got the run into the bus stop. Messenger stays ahead. You know, I think Messenger could really be in the title fight for this next season. He's getting better and better in this car. He's picked up a few feature race wins. Just needs to put it all together.
He can show up for the full, get 6 results, then yeah. Oh, Kelly's off.
And to forget the Mark Kelly. We're involved last Isaac Mitchell. Clayton McBuller up there, and he's up 10 positions, look. He's just ahead of Ollie Ettridge.
Jack, you okay, mate?
Oh, looks like they're looking after each other back there.
I think he was asking if Jack was okay. Looks like Jack is waiting. Maybe they had a collision and Jack thought it was his fault.
Yeah, so it seems that way.
Positions are now swapped back. I guess battle will resume.
Speaking of battles, here's our leaders. Michael Messenger, Isaac Mitchell and Stephen Greening.
Great toe here. Is he going to go for it? Yep. Nope, decides to stay here for now. That long run up the hill coming.
Yeah. Gavin Kelly in P4 now.
Yeah, just off this group. But Ettridge is in the pits.
Yeah, did he get damaged then in that incident?
Hearing that he's refueling.
Oh.
It looks like he didn't change fuel from the first race, so didn't have enough to make it to the end.
That's big consequences for the championship.
Well, yeah, he's all the way down in 14th. We'll see how far he can rise up.
Yeah, James Ellis currently in P5.
Yeah, look, these two are fighting still.
Nice to see drivers having a bit of a battle as Jack decides to do a bit of lawn mowing.
Indeed. It's looking so Ellis is only 4 off the lead.
Mitchell out of tow then. He gets a nice duck to the inside. Is he going to force a way through? Can't do it.
Say Ellis is only 4.4. Forrest is only 5.7 off this battle for the lead.
Yeah. So they're coming back. Isaac Mitchell is the meat in a burger. He is the burger meat.
He is. He's the
Between the two Burger Kings. He's the patty, yeah.
Message jumping off that curb there. Kelly is slowly actually looking onto this group.
Nice, there he is.
That's the best. Ellis though, 6/10 faster, he is calling this lot in.
Yeah, he's absolutely flying. Chris Forrester PB behind as well, 201.5. Blake Tovia, 201.3, and that wasn't PB, so he's quick.
Coming up to the halfway point, only a couple of minutes off.
And look at that. The Bird Kings are switching positions. Stephen Greening into the lead of this race. Chops across his teammate to open up the bus stop. Messenger and Mitchell then fighting as they go through, and it's the Burger Kings 1-2.
This is what Greening needs. I don't know if it's enough with Ollie in 14th, but certainly with his rear gunner here, if he can go ahead and win, that's his best chance.
Sight. Certainly looks good with the two of them running nose to tail like that.
Yeah. Ettridge has got 13 seconds to make up on McCann to get in place. And then there's McIntyre 3 seconds up the road, then Davies another 3, and then another 2 is Kelly.
McIntyre.
McIntyre. See if he's still watching. He's supposed to be messaging us ignoring him.
Yeah. I don't know how long I've had this new rig, but it was only last week that I worked out how to put the cushions in properly. I've had one sort of sitting up, raising my knee up, and I've been sitting on the bottom of the seat.
Fastest lap for Greening, 21-0.
I've always had one cushion in my back, and I realised I could have them both on the bottom of the seat.
Ellis immediately taking it off of 20.8. Rare and very rapid pace, taking the second out leaders.
They've changed positions again as Mitchell back into second place.
James Pepper recovering after his contact with Rzeski.
The yeah, what a shame it was.
3 wide.
Oh, this is full risky behaviour.
On the grass. That's Messenger back in front. That's not in the script, surely. Maybe it's in his script. Greening doesn't want it though.
There was a little bit of tyre contact and forcing Isaac through the grass. Our Willem Dafoe look-alike.
So Greening's probably going to swap back now. Got a second over Mitchell.
Yeah, run and hide. That's the order of the day.
James Ellis is now within 3 seconds, less than 3 seconds.
Yeah, Ellis can see this whole group now, can't he?
Greening's
So
been let past.
team orders for the Bird Kings. Hold the pickle.
And the
Oh,
other 3 are
big
joining
snap.
them. So, Tove's past Forrester, we haven't seen that, but he has in the background there.
Yeah, he was. We saw the pace differential. I mean, Blake is super rapid, isn't he? I'm not saying Chris is a slouch because he isn't. Yeah, we've seen Blake featuring in a number of prime wins and title. Well, he's in the title fight for the SFL, wasn't he?
Yep. Yeah, until the last round. Last time for Ellis.
Ellis is so hooked up. Oh, little swap again for the Burger Kings. Side by side onto that back straight. Ellis is hooning on to the back of Gavin Kelly just in the background there. Isaac Mitchell has recovered to be right behind the Berg Kings as well.
Yep, so much for run and hide.
Exactly.
Hello, Ettridge.
Hello! What would be your strategy be here if you were greening?
Pray.
Your teammates just stolen the position back off you. You've got another title rival getting another position as Gavin Kelly goes round, and is he stuck on the curb?
He's moving.
There goes Tove, there goes Forrester. What a shame for Gavin Kelly. He was having a tremendous run.
Comes Mitchell
He's gone-
greening.
Yeah. This is going horribly wrong for Greening's title hopes. He's already got a couple of LOA titles, but he wants this one. Here's Clayton McBuller and Gavin Kelly then. CEO versus main character. Oh, Mitch McBuller.
Mitch McBuller.
Mitch McBuller. Oh, and he's just tricked James Pepper into the wall. Oh, what a disaster. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd be saying as well. But it's not the risky way, clearly. Isaac Mitchell in the slipstream of Messenger. Oh, the touch there. Wheel to side pod. These drivers are really putting their trust in each other and gambling it all.
Toby's in the pits for some reason.
Mitchell is through to P2 on Messenger. Greening leads the way, but look at that. James Ellis is now right behind the three of these guys. It's a four-way fight for the win once again.
That was damaged, as so was Pepper. They're both in the pits. I'm not sure what happened to Toby.
Yeah, he's fallen right down, hasn't he? Good spot. Cool.
Oh yeah, because he's in the pits. Well, he was. Now he's back out again.
Must have touched the wall. Maybe the old curve of doom. E9. Oh, look at that! What happened there? Was there contact between Ellis and Messenger?
Yeah, looked like contact between the pair of them.
Well, that's going to have to go to the stewards. Here's Messenger.
Back underway.
Yeah, Chris Forrester in P4 though.
Yeah, Forrester up to 4th. So the winner has to be one of these three, unless all three of these crash. Because they've got 10 seconds almost over Forrester.
Which would give Chris Forrester the victory. Come on, Chris.
Well, he's already leading bronze, so he's on for a bronze victory. So second, Pepper is running, and third. 9.5 minutes to go.
You literally can't hear a difference between their engine notes. They are so close together.
He's probably getting bored at this point. It's 20 minutes into the race. He should be over it in his head.
Yep. He'd be thinking about getting in his towel.
Yeah.
Look at Mark Kelly up 14 positions in P7
Yeah, a couple of laps ago he was crashing and
with Jack Davies. Yeah,
Winning.
and yet he's all of a sudden his rivals have all fallen off the road, and he's screamed up the order. Lovely to see Mark back, and I didn't hear how he got on with that massive motorbike ride he was doing for charity. So he'll have to let us know.
He'll have to tell us.
I don't know if it's still open for donations. Jack Davies.
Oh, here's the two that collided earlier. They're still fighting, just a lot further down the grid now.
Yeah. Grieski and James Pepper. Clayton McBuller just behind him.
Yeah, after his visit to the pits to repair damage after putting Pepper in the wall with his rejoin.
Yeah. And it was Peter McIntyre. It was the big package that Jack was fighting. We saw a moment ago.
Yeah, they've separated a bit now, but they're still in contact.
There they are.
Through
Yeah.
the bus stop together, side by side.
Well, that is, I don't know if it's brave or madness, but they did it. And then James running onto the grass on the exit, he's really putting his life on the line. Virtual life, I suppose.
Bit of a gap at the front, it's a whole 2.5 tenths. Oh no, he's coming
Enormous.
a lot down now.
Here they are. Ellis is reeling them in. 1.3 seconds is the gap. Isaac's got nothing to lose, whereas Greening would desperately like him to work together. Bus driver versus movie star. Who's going to take the win? Messenger says I'm very good at being wide. Yeah, you were missed last weekend, mate. Don't be a turkey. Turn up.
We keep trying.
And Mr. Crichton. Crichton, I want to see Reese as well.
Well, this season has about 6 minutes left now. It's been a good season.
It has been a good season, yeah. There's been some epic races, there's been some big crashes, there's been a few controversies. There's been a lot of drivers getting a race ban.
I thought, less races, I'm going to have to reduce the penalty limit on the licence points, otherwise no one's going to get a race ban. I think we've had a record number of 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, total record.
Is it Malarin?
Oh, look, you see, Mike says he's promising that both those turkeys he'll try and make the next one. Well, that is absolutely happening.
So we have Malarin, Shep, Kelly, and then there was another one, I think. Oh, who was that guy?
Pepper race ban.
That was another one, yeah. Didn't one driver get like one in Okayama for like reversing and then having multiple crashes?
Yes.
Who was that? Is he in this race?
I thought it was Ellis who got banned. He nearly got.
No,
he was the one who.
The driver, he crashed and then he had about 3 more crashes on the way back to the pits with people. That wasn't Ellis.
Yes. Someone in chat, who was it who was doing all the stupid reversing on track? at Okayama.
Or maybe it was it in sprint? I'm thinking the wrong one.
No, it was. I'm sure it was. No, Okayama didn't. Sprint didn't run at Okayama this season. It was definitely Prime. James Ellis is right on the back of Isaac Mitchell. Yeah, it wasn't Bruno. Bruno got banned for his sprint shenanigans here, right in this very corner. Good guess, though.
I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at that.
Yeah.
Was it Marcin?
It was Rieski. It was Rieski. Yeah, well
Why has
done,
he got
Jack.
I must have. He doesn't have any license points. Must have been because I just gave him straight away 12 and just.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Marston was the one who was doing good stuff.
Yeah, James reversed. But Marcin was the
Yeah.
one that had about 6 accidents on the way to the pits after his accident.
You're right. You're right. And then he came. Well, Jack was right, rather. And then he came back and he's been absolutely
here we
amazing. We've got Isaac versus Greening for the win. Ellis is right there as well. Through the bus stop we go once again. 3 minutes of this race left. 2 minutes of the lap. But we're looking at a couple more laps.
Yeah, Chair also picked up a ban.
And then never came back.
That was in one race. He picked up 12 points in one race as well. So yeah, that's impressive stuff.
Yeah. Llama League has the Bastard Award, and Harpy had it last season, though he has just given it up. I think Matt Hansel's this season.
Maybe we'll have to steal that off.
Well, we could just call it the Bruno. Who was that guy?
I don't know. No. Bruno hasn't made enough. I'll call it the cake bread. In honor
I was going to
of our
say the
South
cake
African
bread. Oh, Ellis! Turn 9. He's making a move on Mitchell.
There's the inside line. But
Is Greening going to make a break for it here?
he's not far enough ahead, but he's going to try.
But he can find 8 tenths here
Well,
in the
you know,
final
in the
corner.
wall, yeah.
This is the track.
Messenger must have damage because Kelly's right on him.
Like a ratch. Here's the leaders once again.
Whoa!
diving.
Mitchell really
Whoa.
sticking his nose in there.
Yeah, and it's not helping though. Ellis has got to his inside. Here comes James Ellis once again. Ellis back to P2. Isaac Mitchell fighting back. Ellis to the outside of Greening. Mitchell's looking to the inside. He's trying to make it 3 wide.
Ellis has passed the vote.
Greening's backed out of it. Greening's down to 3rd. Ellis is through.
Looks like Kelly's through on Messenger. Can you get? Is this the last lap? We've got 29 seconds.
Is this the last lap?
Is the last
Yeah.
lap? I see.
Ellis leading. Isaac Mitchell in 2nd. Stephen Greening in 3rd. Ollie Ettridge is way down in P10 at the moment.
Okay, so he did actually make it up from. No, he's 9th now. He's just got past.
Yeah,
McIntyre.
he's just gone past Peter McIntyre, yeah.
So that's. He was 14th, so he's made up 5 places somehow. By the wayside, Ellis has got a force. That's
Two
all.
corners to
He's
go.
6 tenths behind. Greening is 6 tenths behind. He can do this. 6
He
tenths
can do
in the
this.
corner.
He's alongside Isaac Mitchell into P10. Mitchell's already lost it on that curb 1 race this season.
Oh, they touch.
Fuller and Winslade swapping positions further down. You can see him moving on the tower.
But that's it. The race is
That's
done.
it though. James Ellis crosses the line in P1. Isaac Mitchell P2 and Stephen Greening in P3. But change cameras. Jules, we need to see him. There he is, Chris Forrester. Coming out the final corner. He's in P4. He's going to win bronze. What an astonishing result for Chris Forrester. Congratulations to him. Here comes Gavin Kelly. Messenger fighting back, but not quite enough. Finishing 5th and 6th place. Mark Kelly, what a drive to get from that collision with Jack Davies to recover to P7, up 14 positions. Amazing drive by Mark Kelly. Jack Davies finishes P8. Here comes Ettridge in P9. Controversial race. And P10 comes Peter McIntyre. Well done to him. Blake Tovey there as well. He's in P11. So, wow. Wow. Or as Patrick would say, wee wah.
I don't think Kelly stole your 5th. You let Kelly pass into the bus stop.
James Ellis picks up the win from Isaac Mitchell. Stephen Greening rounds out the podium. Chris Forrester, what an amazing drive to P4. Gavin Kelly in 5th, then Michael Messenger. Did Gavin Kelly steal it, or did Messenger let him through? To wait and see. Mark Kelly in 7th, Jack Davies in 8th, Ollie Ettridge in 9th, Peter McIntyre rounding out the top 10.
So we had Forrester, McIntyre and Winslade podium for bronze, and Mitchell almost winning overall, but getting the bronze victory ahead of Mark Kelly and Jack Davies.
Very nice.
So, it's the final standings. Are you ready to see the final standings to see who won?
I am. I don't know if everyone else is.
And Ellis won both those races. However, he was involved in some incidents that were judged to be his fault, which put him over the license point limit and excluded him from the final round. So these are the final standings.
It's Ollie Ettridge who finally gets a championship in the LOA. Congratulations, mate.
He has a championship. This is his second.
Really? What's his first one?
It was P Cup.
Well, that doesn't count. No one turned
Well,
up for
it
that.
does count. But, yeah, you can tease him about it.
Congratulations to Ollie Ettridge for winning a proper championship in the LOA. Stephen Greening in P2. Bruno in 3rd, James Ellis in 4th position, and then Gavin Kelly in 5th. Then Michael Messenger, Jack Davies, Blake Tovey, Marcin Rievski, Alex Murphy, Isaac Mitchell, Mike Murphy, John Duncan, Matt Pearce, Clement Gourdet, Gareth Winslade, Daniel Bond, and Callum Neve, who we didn't see this round. Such a shame, because he's very rapid indeed. P18 for him.
And,
see, first legitimate championship. Even Ollie agrees. Well done, mate.
It was kind of. It's better than the champion of champions, anyway.
Yeah.
There's not really much changing in the silver. We already know the champion. A couple of movers.
Just Daniel Bond depriving the band Henry Shepherd for P4.
Yeah, true. Shep couldn't defend his position there. Kelly moving up mainly because of people not showing up for the final couple of races.
It'd be nice to see Chris White come back. I think he's on a milk bottle somewhere. Have you seen this man?
Pepper taking over 7th from Williams.
Yeah, I haven't seen Williams for a little while.
Points, but didn't quite get past Ewan Topley.
I hope Dave Williams is alright. Actually, we haven't seen him for a while.
The important other thing to work out is Stupid Aguri are now 4 times team champions, I believe. Showing everyone how it's done. Stop changing teams and names. And then you might get titles. Like, there's about 6 different Wizards type championships. So Stupid Aguri have now won season 2, 4, 10, and 12 of Prime.
Oh, Ollie's reaching into the obscure championship folder. Time Trial Season 2 championship. Well, that was a brilliant season of Prime. Thank you, Jules, for organising and all your work, as always, on cameras and the admin and producing the season and for being awesome. Really appreciate it.
Well, hopefully the sprint finale will be just as exciting.
Sprint's always exciting.
Yes.
It's the best one. Thanks, guys, for racing this season. You've all been amazing. It's been so good racing with you all, and to have 21 plus cars all the way through the season. I mean, Zandvoort was the quietest field. I think that's because Zandvoort's not that popular. So yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. And enjoy your break, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Yep.
For Prime Season 13. Unlucky for some. Bye.
Bye.
Night, puppy.